everyone. My name is Mr. Smith and I'll be joined today by Coach Freyer. This is the Vinci Tree Academy's video mini-series 2020 Returning to School. This is episode 4, covering what it will be like to return to school in person. Even though we are recommending learning from home at this time, we are staying open for in-person classes for everyone who needs it. We understand that not everyone will be able to do distance learning, and for all of our kids who will be joining us in person, we want you to be as safe and prepared as possible. Make sure that your in-person student comes to school every day with a water bottle, a backpack, and their supplies. Please, especially make sure that they do not forget their iPad. Not having the iPad would make learning very difficult. We are breaking the rest of this video into 3 short parts: drop-off, in school, and pickup.
Drop-off. Every morning when your children are dropped off, you will need to pull up to one of 3 different areas, depending on your student's grade level. We are putting the drop-off locations as close as possible to your student's classroom. This will maximize your son or daughter's social distancing and prevent the classes from mixing. Middle school parents will need to pull up to the Curie building for drop-off.
Kindergartner or first grader will need to drop off at the east entrance of the GW Carver building.
Parents of 2nd, 4th, and 5th graders will drop off at the west entrance of the Carver building.
Third graders can be dropped off at either entrance, because either way they'll be walking around the building. When your student is dropped off, they will have a quick health check by a staff member. Please wait until the health check is complete before leaving. The health check includes asking 1 or 2 simple questions like, do you have a cough? And also taking their temperature with a no-touch thermometer. If a student's temperature is higher than 100 degrees, or if they have a cough, we will ask that you take your student home for the day to do distance learning. For students who walk to school, we will allow them to rest for 5 minutes in the air conditioning before doing their health check. From our experimentation, spending time outside in the Tucson heat can cause false positives for fever with our thermometers. Also, we recommend not wearing a hat until after the temperature check, as hats have also been shown to throw off our thermometers.
Once the health check is done, students will go directly to their classroom. Every time a student enters or exits the classroom, they will need to use hand sanitizer. The dispensers are touchless and work very well. Each student has an assigned and labeled cubicle, desk, and chair. Once in their classroom, the teacher or the TA will take care of the students. Students will have fun games to play and markers to doodle on their cubicle. We don't have the boards up yet, but we will soon, and we encourage kids to challenge each other to games of chess and checkers. All the markers and game pieces are individualized for the student and none of them are shared. We will be sending home a permission slip to all parents of in-person learners. If your family feels comfortable with your student removing their mask while they are seated at their desk, please sign it and return it. All students will be required to wear their face coverings when they stand up or leave their cubicle, regardless of whether or not they have signed the permission slip. Lunch will be eaten inside at the students' cubicles. Student breaks outside will be segmented between classes. No 2 classes will have a break at the same time to promote social distancing. The only exception to this is in the middle school, where we have fewer than 20 in-person students.
Pickup. We are staggering our pickup procedures to both promote social distancing and prevent car accidents. Your student should be picked up at the same location that they were dropped off. The schedule is as follows.
Kindergarten and first grade should be picked up between 2:30 and 3 p.m. Second and third grade should be picked up between 3 o'clock and 3 p.m. Fourth and fifth grade should be picked up at 3:30, but may leave as early as 3 p.m. if they have a younger sibling who is picked up earlier. Middle schoolers will be picked up at 3:30.
That being said, please make sure your kids are picked up by 4 o'clock every day so we can begin our cleaning process for the next day. If you're unable to pick up your student by this time, please make arrangements with the local daycare for after-school care. Storybook Cottage and several other daycare centers are working with us to provide after-school care for our students. Finally, teaching is going to be a little different this year. For our kindergarten and first graders, we're going to do something special to help keep their attention. All of our instruction will be done at the first half of the day, and all of our practice will be done at the second half of the day. If you would like to pick up your kindergartner or first grader, you could do so as early as 12:30. School does not end for them at 12:30, and by picking up your child, you're letting us know that you're going to continue their practice at home. We are doing this because we think it'll help some of our students to stay on task better. Thank you for watching this video. We hope it is helpful, and if you have any questions, please call or email us at info@davincitree.academy. We look forward to seeing all of you either in person or online.